I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Would you get in trouble if I didn't?
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right there? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that.
I got you, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Hey, I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm gonna start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP. Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their rotation.
Yeah, they're missing a quality player. And we all know injuries are a part of the game, but they've got to make the adjustment.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's MP, and it's Wolf in at the 4. And for the Spurs, at the forward slots, it's Cassell and Barnes. Harper out there with Stephon Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at center. But Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt. Sure was. Thanks for that. Here's Harper, following the bucket by Brooklyn. To the wing, right side. Back to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Here's Wembanyama, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Back to Vassell. Here's the 3. San Antonio again can't hit. And here are the Nets now. MP with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. The 3, and it's Porter. That time on the assist by MP.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Pass to Harper. Castle against Thomas. Now Wembanyama. Back to Castle. And here's Wembanyama. Over Claxton. San Antonio again missing.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
Porter from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The Spurs, 4th.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
Claxton with the block. MP inside. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Castle goes in. Pass to Barnes. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf. And the Nets with possession here. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Walsh, the baseline J is off the mark.
Well, there you have it, their first miss of the game, but still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Castle misses.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 9-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And just far too many turnovers. Can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Now look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Here's MP. Uses the glass on the layup. Walsh has got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. And the basket by Castle.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
MP shot is good. He's got 7.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And I like that Harper isn't a one-dimensional jump shooter. He can do it with a catch and shoot like that or off the dribble.
MP, the pass to Porter. Now MP, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Castle against Thomas, and the basket by Castle. Castle's got his second basket.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Stolen by Wembanyama. From deep, Harper. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Harper. Sweet little floater.
And I know Harper wants a closer finish, but having a consistent flow shot in his arsenal will serve him well.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Keldon Johnson comes in for Harper. Now here's MP. He's got 7. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now. Spurs trail by 4. Vassell with it. Now Porter defending. Castle for 3. Drops in the 3. Castle's got 7. Here's Walsh. Count it. His 4th bucket and 8 shots.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Champagnie, he's checked in for Vassell. Castle against MP. Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's MP. 11 points in the game. Oh, MP throws it down.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Castle for 3. Kept alive. And he jams it home with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Johnson. Down low. And stolen by Claxton. Porter from outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, he's just deadly from there. Michael Porter Jr., one of the best corner three-point shooters in the league.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. Pass to Wembanyama. Will it go? Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but his team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Olynyk checked in for San Antonio. McLaughlin comes in for Castle. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 7. MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Johnson, coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Here's MP. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Cornette. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Olynyk in the post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. He's got a clear path. The finish! And MP throws it down.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
McLaughlin pass to Johnson. To the inside. Here's Olynyk. Clowney pulls it in.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Gets stolen by Johnson. Pass to McLaughlin. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
From deep, MP. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back. And so far through one.
Substitution on court.
Spurs trail by 14. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Luke Cornette. Then it's Keldon Johnson. Then it's Stephon Castle. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Cornette. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Johnson for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Brooklyn leading by 11. MP looking around. Good work defensively by Castle.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Castle for three. Sinks it from distance. Castle's got 10 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Bryant in for Champagnie. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the shot goes in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Brooklyn leading by 4. MP outside to win the cold spell. The shot off that time. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second.
What a statement from Castle tonight, proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
Castle against MP from deep three-point range. Again, MP missing.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And it's been an interesting ride of late for Keldon Johnson. Stan being asked to take on a number of different roles.
Well, B.A., some guys would struggle seeing their spot in the rotation and their minutes change. But Johnson takes it all in stride and puts the team first.
And Brooklyn with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's MP, and he hits the jumper. MP's got 26.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's MP. Misses off the left iron. And it's the Spurs ball. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to man. Back to MP. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A different look for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Cornette. Vassell comes in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Johnson. And the Nets also making a change. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Clowney. Barnes finds Vassell. Here's Harper. Right side, Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. The open shot by Barnes. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Castle with it. Now guarded by MP. Puts up a 3. And Castle with the 3. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And the Nets shooting 59% in this one. A good average. Here's MP taking it inside.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Good. Castle's got 21.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
To the wing on the left. Thomas passes to MP. Here's Wolf. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. They need this. Knocks down the triple. Wolf's got 5 now.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. And And San Antonio hits again from deep.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP outside. Takes the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Wembanyama, screen on Porter. And here's Vassell from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
A nice shot by MP.
Hitting only 20% from the field this quarter. He might want to start getting others involved.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. Harper misses. Nets trail by 7. MP inside, covered by Johnson. And Claxton throws it down.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Pass to Harper. Back to Vassell. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play. Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Now here's Porter. 9 points in the game, and here's MP from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Johnson passes to Vassell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Vassell's got 5 points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Here's MP pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
With the floater, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Here's Walsh. He's got 34. Thomas outside. Lets the three fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. 1:03 left in the second. The fader. The shot by Johnson, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Wolf. And here's Porter. They set a pick. Here's Wolf. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Now here's Vassell. Now here's Wembanyama. He's guarded by Claxton. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he just came flying in. Vassell making sure it goes down.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Walsh can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Here's Harper. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Brooklyn ball.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You take a look at the Spurs, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Nets trail by 3. Coach, after making the playoffs 22 consecutive years up through 2019, the San Antonio Spurs have not been back to that stage since.
Well, every franchise, even storied ones like the Spurs, go through transitional periods. Fortunately for them, they have a lot of young talent and should be back in the playoffs sooner rather than later.
Here's Walsh. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Shoots over Harper. MP shot is good. MP's got 38 points.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Walsh, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot. MP's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Castle for 3. They grab their own miss. The big man, Wemby for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year round.
That one's no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Outside Barnes. Vassell against Thomas. Pulls up on the wing. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's MP from outside. The long-range hit from MP.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Vassell's got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Now here's MP. 43 points in the game. Sinks the tray.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his 2nd in this half.
Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama. 11 points for Devin Vassell.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Here's Walsh, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
Well, even though they're struggling, his solo efforts on offense have really been something.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle, covered by MP. Wembanyama, screen on MP. Releases. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Operating the pick and roll like a seasoned vet already. Castle just taking what he sees open up.
Goes up from the top of the key. MP shot is off. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Harper. To the paint. good on the shot. Castle's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Castle is working hard to create offense out there, repeatedly finding shots for himself.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and Claxton throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Castle, 25 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama from outside the arc.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
That won't go. 5 for 10 from the floor. Here's Wolf. Launches it. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Castle. Outside Barnes. To the left side wing. Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama so unselfish.
Oh, sweet move. Walsh can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 6. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's Wolf. Misses the 3.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Out to the right wing. Harper. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep, MP. Second shot opportunity. Wolf, good. Wolf's got 7 points.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
San Antonio moving the ball around. From deep, Harper. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Now here's Castle. Pass to Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
MP finds Thomas. Now here's MP. Here's Wolf. Pass to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Porter's shot is off.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Nets trail by 6. MP outside, puts up a deep 3. He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Pass to Castle. The 3 hits the trifecta. Castle's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Another bucket! Wow!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Castle for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Wolf. From deep, MP. They get it back. Thomas outside. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Harper passes to Wembanyama, and the layup is good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Oh, another one falls.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. Castle outside from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A., he's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornett's checked in for Barnes. Champagny comes in for Vassell. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And Waters is subbed in for Harper. Here's Waters. Back to Johnson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Sometimes
Called Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Claxton a screen on Castle. And here's MP from outside. Drills it from deep.
look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Devin Vassell out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Johnson. And it's Castle in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Thomas passes to MP. To the middle. Now Claxton. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Launches a three. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Harper. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And that's now 19 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wembanyama is working to become more efficient from that mid-range area.
Here's Wolf from the arc. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wembanyama with it. Outside Barnes. Wembanyama screen. Barnes, no good. Nets trail by 10. MP inside. And here's Thomas from the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
MP, the pass to Claxton. MP high post. Wembanyama on him. MP way outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Castle. Vassell against Claxton. Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. Inside. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Here's Wolf. 4-3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Wembanyama down low. Working on Claxton. Castle outside. And here's Vassell from the arc. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Now here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Harper, covered by MP. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he misses the dunk. Porter outside. "17 points was their biggest margin. Now Wembanyama. Yes, it's good!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
MP hits yet again. Wow!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. No good from 3. Nets trail by 3. Here's Wolf. MP outside. They set the pick. There's the drive. Another one goes. Incredible!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Wembanyama, screen on Thomas. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it.
Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. That's off. And the Nets shooting is around 55% so far. MP beats the contact.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach kept it calm, but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Vassell. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Nets ball.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. Claxton outside. Outside MP. Into the lane. Oh, connects again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Timeout called, the Spurs. 15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Shoots a 3. Rebounded by Porter. And yes, another basket.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. So we see the Nets get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they